been my friend, my colleague for more than 25 years.
So he's been my favorite not as a teacher but as a person as well, to be honest.
We've known Professor Dr. Rafique Memon as a teacher, as a colleague, as a supportive boss, an administrator, and now obviously as a vice chancellor.
To me, he has not just been a colleague, he supported me too. And he has been supportive to all the young faculty.
Then while we were abroad, in all the matters, Dr. Rafique Memon Saab has been very supportive.
IELL grew in so many ways under his able leadership. He took so many productive initiatives for the department.
Throughout my journey, although I was very late in completing my degree, but Sir has been very kind and motivational.
At that moment, I needed somebody who could encourage me and help me out to recover myself. Sir Rafique was one of those persons who has left an indelible mark on my personality.
Though I had a chance to be your student for a brief period of time, but your personality has left a lasting impression on all of us.
As a student, he has always been very much close to my heart.
The way you brought the text from Hudson to life made learning both engaging and enjoyable.
As being a literature teacher, the inspiration and the vibration and the energy that he brought into the classroom is truly remarkable.
रफीक साहब साथ तमाम सुठो वक्त गुज़रियो हिकु वक्त गुज़रियो सुठो वक्त गुज़रियो साईं जिते मुझे ख़ुशी हुजे
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Another colleague going on retirement. Just a few months before we celebrated retirement of Dr. Farida, and now her class fellow Dr. Rafique Memon Saab, who started his career very humbly because he came from a humble background. But I am so pleased to see that he is ending up so prestigiously as Vice Chancellor of Memon University. I can, without any exaggeration, call him one of the most successful professors or professionals. He has been my friend, my colleague for more than, say, 25 years. So we have remained together. We have got lots of special memories for one another. I hope they will all remain as it is, intact. Rather, things will be enhancing more and more, and I shall have things to learn from him more. Whenever we meet, always we discuss our past, our present, and even our future. And I wish him all the best. And he's, I think, the only from English alumni who has got to be at that stage, ending up as Vice Chancellor of a university. So I hope all the alumni of English would be so proud of him and would be pleased, and they would all wish him the best of luck even in the rest of his life. May he have a long life. We all pray for him. Wish you good retirement, Dr. Rafique.
Dr. Rafique Ahmed Memon, as soon as I utter his name, the memories of last 20 years in Pillars flash back to me. An easy way to go into memory bank and to see how we have lived those many years together. Dr. Rafique, to be honest, has been one of my favorite teachers. Teachers leave indelible print on the memory bank of their students. Dr. Rafique been one of my favorite. So he been my favorite not as a teacher but as a person as well, to be honest. I don't have any sort of hesitations to say that one way or other way, he not only support me in my academic endeavors, but at the same time I could feel like he been my savior in certain times. It was a time, one of incidents that I would like to cite. Finally, students, my class fellows met together and discussed about who could be the favorite teacher of this whole class, and we all agreed that was Dr. Rafique Memon. What happened that Dr. Rafique got French cut, and the students, in solidarity with this action of Sir Rafique, so majority, almost 90% class fellows of mine had their beard cut, modeling after the way it was adopted by Sir Rafique. So this was level of intimacy of our class fellows. If I look back and see that is, my memory bank is full of positives about him and myself. I wish him all the best. I pray he'll have a good career as Vice Chancellor and he may live a happy and healthy life. Sir, Dr. Rafique, all the best, sir.
We have known Professor Dr. Rafique Memon as a teacher, as a colleague, as a supportive boss, as an administrator, and now obviously as a Vice Chancellor. I was able to learn so much from him about administration, about running it, about certain problems and issues that we, especially female teachers, would come across. While some of us would believe that he was very strict as an individual, or he was very straightforward as an individual, I found that to be contrary, at least in the time that I worked with him. He was a very considerate kind of person. He still is, very understanding. Yes, there have been times when he was strict and firm, but then those were the times that called for certain necessary actions to be taken in this respect. As a teacher, I can't talk about him any more than I already have.
Well, it's my absolute pleasure to give my opinion about Dr. Rafique Ahmed Memon, my dearest colleague. When I think of Dr. Rafique, what comes to my mind is that he has been a splendid teacher, an accomplished administrator, an affable individual, and of course a highly supportive boss. Dr. Memon's entire career, when you take a look at it, it looks like an epitome of long struggle, long, arduous, indefatigable struggle. He looks like a paragon of dedication, devotion, diligence, hailing from a shanty, ramshackle, small, unprivileged, undeveloped, village in Tata district known as Bello. His entire career is dotted with. He burnt his midnight oil. He's a self-made person. And right from that small, more distant village, he has risen to be a Vice Chancellor of an independent public sector university. Having served IELL in the most diligent way, it was he who had actually pioneered the publication of a research journal, and it was he actually, we set off with all the international conferences. So I wish him very well upon a very successful completion of his career. To me, he has not just been a colleague, he supported me too, and he has been supportive to all the young faculty. I wish him immense luck in his new assignment, new office as Vice Chancellor, and his presence at IELL will be deeply missed.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm expressing my heartfelt best wishes to Dr. Rafique Memon Saab on his birthday as well as on his retirement. Dr. Rafique Memon Saab has been my teacher. If we talk about IELL's journey and IELL's progress, and now mashallah we have got so many PhD teachers both from abroad and in Pakistan. Dr. Rafique Memon Saab was one of the first in recent times who came back in 2006 by completing his PhD in University of Leeds. It was after that we started our programs in BS English Linguistics, and then moving towards MPhil programs and PhD programs. Of course, there are so many colleagues have contributed, but Dr. Rafique Memon's return after completing his PhD was one of the very important moment for IELL. Dr. Rafique Memon's contribution has been very important in IELL's progress. I will also talk about that as a teacher and as a director. IELL, Dr. Rafique Memon Saab has been very supportive, and then while we were abroad, in all the matters, he would always support us. And even I can express once again my gratitude that in our promotions, I can recall that he was always very supportive. Dr. Rafique Memon, alhamdulillah, has now completed his journey, his career at University of Sindh. He's already serving as a Vice Chancellor, University of Mir Bukhas. I wish that, inshallah, Allah will give him even far greater titles and rewards, and then he would be working for education for people of Sindh and Pakistan. Thank you.
I remember Dr. Rafique taught us in my year 1 of BA honors program only for a few weeks. So my working relationship with him actually started when he became the first director of IELL. IELL grew in so many ways under his able leadership. He took so many productive initiatives. I personally learned a lot as a team member when he was the director in his both tenures. His mentorship has shaped my academic and professional journey so significantly. Dr. Rafique has always been so approachable and kind for his students and his colleagues alike. Dr. Rafique is an inspiration for all of us. He is the first PhD from abroad from the Department of English, and now he's the first Vice Chancellor from our alumni, so we are so proud of him. On his superannuation, I take this opportunity to pay my tribute and appreciation for all he has done for us and for Institute of English Language and Literature. Thank you so much, sir. All the best.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Dr. Ghulam Sakib Buldo, and I would like to comment about Professor Dr. Rafique Memon, Professor and Director and the Dean and Vice Chancellor of this university, and currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of the University of Mirpurkhas. He was the first of our teacher who taught us an introduction to literature for some months, and later on Sir left for higher studies abroad. So afterwards he could not teach us for 4 years, and we completed our degree. But later on in 2018, I joined IELL as an assistant professor, and I was working under his supervision in my PhD degree. I was lucky enough to having him as my supervisor. Throughout my journey, although I was very late in completing my degree, but Sir has been very kind and motivational, and his all efforts to convince me to complete my degree always motivated me to complete the degree. Otherwise, your career here will be like stagnant. So I'm very thankful and grateful to him for his all support throughout, his mentorship, his guidance, his lessons of life that he has taught us. I wish him good luck. I hope that he will be doing his best as the Vice Chancellor of the newly established Mirpurkhas University. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. Recording this message for Dr. Rafique Memon, my teacher, my mentor, who has always encouraged me a lot. He is actually not retiring because he is working as a Vice Chancellor at University of Mirpurkhas. And one of the memories in particular I would like to share with Sir Rafique, that maybe he does not remember that, but I do, and I think I'll never forget that. When I did not qualify in one of the selection boards, my confidence was lost and I was feeling emotionally imbalanced and weak. I thought that I will never be part of this university, especially the English department. And at that moment, I needed somebody who could encourage me and help me out to recover myself. Sir Rafique was one of those persons who has left an indelible mark on my personality, especially his few words which he said during that time. He said, "Don't worry, I'm sure you will do it again, and next selection board is in few months, so don't worry about it, just prepare for that." And these words actually made me overcome all my emotions, and I finally tried a lot, and especially prepared for the interview and the selection board, which was in few months. And finally I got successful, and I think the credit goes to Dr. Rafique Memon. I would like to thank Dr. Rafique, my teacher, my mentor, important part of my life, and he has always been a source of inspiration for me. I wish him all the best, especially I would say, may God bless you always. Thank you, sir.
Though I had a chance to be your student for a brief period of time, but your personality has left a lasting impression on all of us. You have always carried yourself with such confidence and grace, which was truly inspiring to witness. I wish you all the peace, good health, and endless moments of joy. Thank you.
When we were in first year, believe you me, I did not know how to hum up a single word in English language. But at that time, Sir Rafique was a very young and gutsy fellow of the then English department at our faculty. So his presence in class was very much productive for all of us. The way he spoke, the way he taught. No doubt there are certain people who are always manufactured by their own efforts and well constructed. But Sir Rafique was blessed with this capacity, inborn capacity to deal with every kind of situation, academically, socially. So to praise his efficacy and excellence is beyond my approach. But I am really praying for Sir Rafique for his great career ahead in life. So Allah bless you all. Have a glorious life ahead. Allah bless you. Thank you very much indeed.
Dear sir, your literature classes were truly memorable. The way you brought the text from Hudson to life made learning both engaging and enjoyable. The thing that stayed with us with the page 2K19 evening is your signature phrase, that is food for thought. You said it so often and every time it really was. Thank you for being such a wonderful, impactful and thoughtful teacher. I wish you a fulfilling and peaceful life ahead. Thank you.
I still remember for the first time I met with Dr. Rafique Saab. It was 7th January 2019 when he came into the classroom, and as being a literature teacher, the inspiration and the vibration and the energy that he brought into the classroom is truly remarkable. To be really honest, I had really fewer conversations with him, but truly remarkable and memorable. Wishing you a very good life ahead. Thank you.
साईं रफ़ीक साहब सां तमामु सुठो वक़्तु गुज़रियो, जेको वक़्तु गुज़रियो सुठो वक़्तु गुज़रियो, साईं जिते बि हुजे ख़ुशि हुजे, सदाईं सलामत हुजे, अल्लाह साईं आबाद रखेसि।